And from the Shady Spring High School Gymnasium in Raleigh County, we're ready for basketball, the Little General C. Adam Toney Discount Tire Showcase. Bill O'Brien here and Bernie Bostic Woodrow Wilson coach, former girls and boys coach, and now tennis coach. This guy knows his round ball stuff. And, Coach, we're glad to have you with us as we're ready for the Black Eagles from South Charleston against the defending AAA Tigers of Shady Spring High School. And, you know, we were talking about that. Shady Spring winning a basketball championship is something very special. They're the defending champions.
It's awesome. I mean, it's for years and years and years. They've kind of been, you know, going back 20, 30 years. They always had something happen that they couldn't quite get there. You know, one year they had the regional, and I think they were playing Midland Trail, and a fan died in the stands. And, I mean, of course, they just electrified everybody from Midland Trail. You know, they had Bruce Martin a long time ago. He got hurt. So they've but they plugged along, and Coach Olson does a great job. These kids are awesome. They bought into the system. They deserved everything they got last year.
No doubt about it. I go back to the days of Kenny Ward back in the late 50s when Shady Spring had great basketball teams. So anyway, they won it all last year under Coach Ronnie Olson in his 6th season this year at the boys basketball fortunes at Shady Spring. Now for the Black Eagles of South Charleston, they play in 4A, and they've got a nice team coming back for Josh Daniel. We'll be talking about both these teams, but first we need to take a break. This is the Little General Store's C. Adam Toney Discount Tires Showcase on Video Productions.
Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia High School athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall, with 3 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 199 Rogers Street, Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey, my name is Joseph, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is they're so good. Every single time you bite into that nugget, and it's just so crispy, but somehow juicy, that perfect balance. And then if you just grab a couple sauces, you're going to be in heaven.
Hey, I'm Chambray, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is how rich and cheesy it is. I just scoop the crispy top, and it's so good. It's so homey. It's like, wow, thank you. I needed that.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back at the Shady Spring High School Gymnasium. This is the main gym. They have an auxiliary gymnasium adjacent, and both these courts have been filled with basketballs bouncing all day long. The ones we've been here will recap for you. Bluefield played earlier and won by 4 points against Greater Beckley. Capital won by 4 points against Greenbrier East. And then a game, Bernie, that you and I had a chance to see earlier. George Washington of Charleston beat Parkersburg South by 9 points. And now we're ready for South Charleston and Shady Spring. The lineups for the visitors from South Charleston, the Black Eagles will have Wayne Harris, a sophomore, Caden Fawcett, a senior, Bryson Smith, a junior, he's their center at 6'5", Christian Goebel, a sophomore, and Xavier Bosley, a 6'5" senior. They start 2 sophomores, 2 seniors, and a junior. For the defending champion Tigers from Shady Spring, they'll have Braden Chapman, he's 6'2", Cole Chapman is a 6-footer, Jaden Holstein is 6'7", and Cam Mans is 6'4". All of them are juniors, and joining them as a freshman is Jackson Williams at 6'1". Ronnie Olson in his 6th season at the helm of the Tigers basketball team. And for the Black Eagles of South Charleston, Josh Daniel in his 3rd season after 6 years at Herbert Hoover High School. Well, they're getting around the center circle, and we're just about ready to tip this one off. The Black Eagles will be in the home white, although on the scoreboard they will be the visitors, and Shady Spring in the gray with the gold numerals, and Shady Spring will be the home team. Nice crowd here on hand in this beautiful facility that seats like 2,800 people. Here's the tip, and Shady Springs got it. Cole Chapman wearing number 5. And there's the interception right away by Xavier Bosley. We'll talk about our conversations with the coaches as we go along in our telecast. Black Eagles, around the horn they go. Black Eagles.
Both teams started out in a man-to-man. Only defense play, as far as I'm concerned, if you have the talent.
Number 2 is Wayne Harris. He's their point guard. South Charleston lost their big player, who was also their big scorer from last year's team that went 12-4. Fawcett hits a 3-ball.
Nice. Had plenty of time.
Shady Spring quickly up the floor. And we've got a whistle and a foul. So the Chapman brothers, Braden is 0, Cole is number 5, Holstein wears number 11, Cam Mans is 24, and Jackson Williams wears uniform number 1. 3-0 the score in the opening minute of play. And here comes Shady Spring from the corner. That's good.
Nice shot.
Nice shot. That's a 3-ball for Braden Chapman. So we're tied.
Full court man, Shady, trying to jump at the ball.
Wayne Harris, a very talented point guard. Just a sophomore. We watched him last year, and he could handle that ball, handle that team. Oh, good defense by Shady. Oh, there's the layup. Cam Mann scores. And so, Shady Spring with the lead and a timeout. Timeout in the ball game. We'll be back after this on Video Productions.
Family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again.
Here's Harris. 2-point lead for the home team, Shady Spring. Harris again. In close, shot
Nice.
good. There's
Nice.
a foul. Bosley will go to the line.
They're bringing Bosley out to the top of the key. I mean, and it's right to do because he's going to be a big man. They're going to pick. And if they don't get pick and roll off of him, then they're going a lot of times to the weak side for a shot. And that's what they did, and then he posted up down low.
This is Cole Chapman. Over to Braden. Jackson Williams.
Good
He's got to be
defense.
good. You start as a freshman for Shady Spring. South Charleston, in talking to their coach, Coach Daniels said, hey, we need some offense. By the way, each of these two teams scrimmaged Polka, and Polka beat them both. Shady gets it.
All right. Half-court man, South Charleston.
For those of you just new to our telecast, the voice of Bernie Bostic knows his X's and O's. We're glad to have you with us, Bernie. Shady with the up-tempo. And these guys have been playing together for a long time, and Coach Olson was saying that he's got some youngsters that nice.
Yeah,
well, that's
walked.
traveling. Yeah, he dragged that pivot foot. But he's got some young talent coming up, too. Black Eagles will inbound against the all-court pressure. Here's Harris. Harris knows how to handle that ball.
Yeah, he's not having any trouble.
Here's the big guy. Bosley couldn't handle it, and will come the other way. Cole Chapman going in strong, and he draws the foul.
And I like Shady. Shady's going to go. They're attacking the rim every chance they get. They're going as fast as they can go. Of course, all your offense always starts on the defensive end of the court. They're doing a pretty good job down there. Bosley from South Charleston has a hard time putting the ball on the floor and then moving with it. He's a big guy, but he's not mobile enough yet. Later in the season, he should be all right, but right now it's early. And if you're going to put the ball on the floor, you're going to expect it to be stolen.
Cole makes them both. And a 2-point lead for the Shady Spring Tigers. Here come the Black Eagles.
Different guy bringing the ball up the court. Good defense by Shady.
Oh, yeah. Goebel just couldn't handle the pressure.
And again, this is even though they scrimmaged another team, they're used to playing their second string more than anything else. And so, Shady's playing a little more up-tempo.
Braden Chapman missing the long ball. Here's Harris. To the corner, Smith.
Pass and pick away, basically what they're doing. So Duke's old motion offense still works. Guys open on our other side.
Nope.
Good move, just not very strong finish. But again,
traveling.
He got to steal.
Shady will get it. Coach Olson coaching his team. And, during these scrimmages, they allow coaches a little latitude. You can move up and down the floor a little more than you could in a regular game.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Braden Chapman, wearing number 0.
Out the top.
Williams.
Good switching, but they leave somebody open when the big man switches. Shady will be open down low.
No go, but the ball carrying back to him. Not quite for Cole Chapman. Oh, nice move. That was Caden Fawcett with the lay-in. Tied at 7.
I'm telling you, man, Shady's down here already.
Nice bucket. That was Amar Maxwell, the junior, just into the ball game for the Tigers. 6'2" player.
Yeah, you can't reach from the front. You got to go from behind.
All right, here we go.
Still in a man. And Shady's got the guys who can play man. Not everybody does. They're doing a good job here.
Around the horn. Harris with it. He's very quick. Watch it. Fawcett.
Good defense.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't even know what happened there.
Braden Chapman layup.
Great.
Got it.
Great. Double team the ball.
Scores 10-9. Shady down by a point. South Charleston Yeah, I think the scoreboard's wrong.
It's a scrimmage.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
It is 12-10, favor of Shady Spring.
Now it's 12.
Now we're right. 12-7.
You know, the next
third time's the charm.
Next possession is going to change anyway, so, you know, whatever.
My gosh.
I don't know who the director of this playing is, but.
Okay, Harris to the line. 5'9" sophomore. And he rattles it in. Black Eagles under Joshua Daniel. His dad is in attendance today. He was Player of the Year back in 1980 down at Sherman.
Good rebound. .23 from South Charleston's a little more aggressive as a perimeter, but post too. He looks pretty good in the post. He should be all right.
Fawcett, nope, from outside, and Shady's got the rebound. Here we go.
Push it, man. Love how they push the ball.
Braden, nope, but he draws the foul. Boy, they do push it.
Oh, yeah.
And a couple of subs about to come in for the Tiger team. Shot good. Braden Chapman with 6 points already. 6'2" and a junior. Yeah, imagine 4 of the 5. Well, actually, all 5 are underclassmen. 4 of the 5 are juniors for Shady. Braden again. Good again.
But you know that postseason experience, sectionals, regionals, state tournament, that gives a whole nother year. Mm-hmm. I mean, in my opinion. So, yeah, they're juniors, but no, they're playing like seniors right now. They'll just get better. Ooh.
From the corner, shot by Goebel is no good, and here come the Tigers. Boy, they moving around quickly.
And that's twice he's been open.
South Charleston gets the ball. 12-4 last year were the Black Eagles. Josh Daniel, very personable young man as their head coach. Here they go. Goebel's got it, 14. Harris with it now.
If you're going to go use the pick, you can't wait forever for it to go. You're probably better off, and they're illegal, but everybody uses it as a moving pick or a moving screen. These guys are waiting till they get there before they make a play, and it's too easy to get double teamed.
Yeah, the new postman for the Black Eagles is 23 Montrell Dean, 6'4" and a junior. And he's a little more agile than the young man who started.
But now he likes playing on the wing. They're going with a 4 out, 1 in.
Traveling?
No, I don't.
Shady Springs going to have their home opener here on Tuesday against Westside.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah, Coach Olson expects a huge crowd. You know, this community has really supported this program.
They should. They should support it even if it wasn't a Chase State champion.
There you go.
Ooh, I don't know.
Hey, way to go downhill, Brady. Hey, no.
Jackson Williams will inbound.
That's good. Shady looks to score on the inbounds. That's like
the shot he wanted.
Don't. But
Chapman. Cole Chapman, 4 points. And Shady has doubled them up 16-8. Every quarter they'll erase the score and start over. 40 seconds left.
Right now they're just a little more intense.
Yeah.
Plus they have that state tournament experience. South Charleston got beat by Beckley last year in the region.
Here comes the layup. He missed it.
That's a technical foul.
Cam Mans had the layup he wanted. Oh, man.
He missed it, but South Charleston slammed backboard. So they gave it to him. Should have. You got enough energy to do that. You got enough energy to get down there and block a shot.
There you go.
Kind of a soft man. They're looking for the jump.
It's Fawcett passing on the wing. Fawcett back. On the wing. Motley, number 4 with the ball. 5 seconds left.
South Charleston doesn't have any idea about the clock.
No. And boy, you talk about pressure defense. Shady Spring had it. 18-8. That's the score after the first quarter. Shady Spring on the happy side of the scoreboard. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Video Productions.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is that first sip when you taste the peppermint chip pieces, it's like catching snowflakes on your tongue, and it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. It tastes like it's just the top of the line peppermint. For me, no milkshake is topping the Peppermint Chip Milkshake.
Fun fact, you know Mountain Dew and spicy chicken is the perfect combo?
Does it look like I don't know that?
Okay. Didn't mean to ruffle your feathers.
You know, we both did the employee training, Gary.
Okay, don't jump down my beak.
Doing spicy? Do the do.
Back at Shady Spring Gymnasium, we played one quarter. Shady Spring had a 10-point lead. Now they erase the scoreboard and start fresh. Here's South Charleston in the white uniforms.
Shady's playing a pretty good deny the pass
Fawcett
defense as well. At least one pass away. They're doing good at that. South Charleston's having a hard time just even getting the ball around. And Coach Daniel said that he was having hard. That guard play was going to be important, and then he was telling us the truth.
Yep.
They don't always, but he did.
Fawcett's got it. Oh, he's in trouble. Goebel, the big man, will try.
See, he's just having a hard time right now, but he got bailed out on a foul. He just needs to turn and pivot, swing the elbows around a little bit, get him space and score. But give Shady credit. They're being pretty aggressive, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good.
Man, Black Eagles are trying to get somebody free with that Shady Spring defense. That's going to be hard. Fawcett missing badly. And there's a foul.
That was they're not getting anything inside, so they're taking these shots outside on the perimeter. However, the miss, there was a putback. Guy did a great job putting it in.
Montrell Dean, 6'4" junior at the line. Nope. So far, Fawcett with 5 points leads the Black Eagles. Braden Chapman with 7 points leads the Tigers.
Man.
Oh, it would not go down. In the weave, Williams, Chapman. Well, they collapsed on him.
Yeah, that's good defense.
Give it to your brother. Nope. And Dean with the rebound for South Charleston. From the corner. Nope, too strong. Out of bounds to Shady. Cam Mann's back into the ball game for the home team, Shady Spring. Even though they're wearing the dark-colored uniforms, they are the home team. No score in the second quarter after Shady scored 18 in the first quarter. to win it by 10. But again, this is a scrimmage game, so.
South Charleston, it sounds like they're still a little bit in rebuilding.
Yeah.
Not yet. They haven't found themselves. They haven't got the guys meshed yet. Shady's all played last year. It's not unexpected.
Holstein couldn't get that shot to go. Let's see what. Oh, nice play defensively. Oh, Braden Chapman on the floor, little scraggly right there.
Yeah, ill-advised.
Still waiting for somebody to score. Holstein missed the layup. Thanks to Shady defense. Will come the other way.
Right
oh,
down
yeah, Chapman. Nope. And the big guy again, Bowsley.
He can get it, but this is not.
Yeah. Drag this pivot.
You either go or you don't. Don't go down there and stop and pump fake 3 times. You're just going to screw up.
Here we come. Tigers on the attack. Cole Chapman, number 5. Holstein. Nice weave. Oh, yeah. Add a foul.
Great baseline move. Great baseline move.
Holstein at 6'7". Very smooth, and he'll get a chance to add to that at the line.
I mean, here we go. He gets the ball, just a good little, brings the ball down, goes right back up with it. You got to block a baseline off. A lot of times you have to have your foot on the baseline if you're going to play defensively. And sometimes that's the difference between winning and losing. It's just that little extra effort that they don't get in.
Here's Harris. To the big guy, the post guy, Bosley. Harris again. Whoa, he got bumped and he is fouled. Cam Mann's got him.
Yeah. And with a scrimmage, and this happens too. I mean, you want to move guys around to get the best offense. It's just going. Personally, I'd like to have a big guy taking the ball out. But we've had our one. I mean, everybody does different, but right now he's got the smallest guy on the floor taking the ball out. Well, you can't see anybody. You know, but he might be the best guy they have to take it out. And he might see better than everybody else.
Well, they're going to learn here, and that's part of what this is all about. Learn who can do what when. Because there will be some special play at the end of this 4 quarters. Mans. Nope. Air ball.
Okay.
Harris, layup, scoops it too hard.
There it is in the middle.
Smith saved it. Goebel. Nope.
Man.
Well, we played a lot, but only 1 basket has been scored so far, or 2 points.
Yeah, South Charleston's having a hard time. Like I said, their guard play is not near as good as Shady's. They're having a hard time just moving the ball around. Shady pretty much can do what they want. This is not a typical South Charleston team.
Mm-hmm. Sam Jordan, by the way, is number 10 for the Shady Spring Tigers. He's a 6'3" junior. Braden Chapman. Little scoop. Oh, nice. Oh, and it didn't go down for him. That would have been a pretty one to finish.
A lot of hustle.
Yep. Holstein. All right, we are 4:02 remaining in the second quarter. And the Black Eagles will try to get some offense going. Here's Harris. Oh, nice jackknife play, but it didn't work for him, but he's got it back.
Turnover again.
Yep.
Big guy.
Here's Braden Chapman underneath Williams. Got it.
Shady's beating him down the floor. I mean, it's a wide open basket.
Shady Spring looks good, no doubt about it. Pretty much have all of their state title team back this year.
Nice play. Again,
too strong. Block.
Got to go strong. It's a good block. It was a good block.
Cam Mans. Nope. Off the side. .3:15 remaining.
Shady's still playing full court man. It's good. Not a lot of pressure on the ball.
Well, they double-teamed Harris. He's really the only guy they're scared of.
Yeah, they really don't need to put a lot of pressure on the ball right now. They pull that.
Well, Dean couldn't get it to go. Boy, Shady is so fast down the floor.
Deceptively fast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Harris again, being guarded by Williams. Bryson Smith, number 12.
Weak
Bad
pass. Yep.
Oh, yeah, look
Nice,
at that.
nice.
Look at that play.
Ball doesn't hit the floor.
That's Holstein.
That's what you want to see.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty. And with that, there is a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout, so we remind everybody that our broadcast today on Video Productions is brought to you by Little General Stores and C. Adam Toney Discount Tires. We thank them again for their sponsorship and all they've done, not only for high school basketball, but for the communities at large. Video Productions with all kinds of basketball ready for you this winter. We got one more game, by the way, left here. Beckley and St. Albans will be the final game on this floor tonight.
Well, looking across the court, you see Dave Morrison, and he's a longtime sports reporter for Southern West Virginia. Does a great job, does a lot of stuff on the internet, on Facebook, and I'm glad to see he's out moving around.
And he's also writing quite a bit for the Register Herald.
Yes.
Here we go. Tigers all court.
Man. They're trying to jump a ball right at half court. That's a walk. Sorry.
Oops. Easy, coach. It's
that's just what it is, all right?
Can't catch them all. Oh, look at the hustle. There's a foul.
There's all kinds of hustle, but South Charleston's just not handling the ball very well. They pressure might be a little more than what they're used to in practice, I'd say, and they just can't keep control of it.
Caden Fawcett getting the ball inbounds to Bryson Smith. Fawcett. And outside to Dean. Less than 2 minutes to go till halftime. And the Black Eagles have yet to score in this quarter. They scored only 8 in the first quarter. Shady had a lot to do with that, Coach.
Yeah, and they're not getting any opportunities. I mean, that was a good jump switch there. I mean, the run and jump they've got is looking great. These guys are going in. South Charleston's going in, and they really don't have a plan. They're just hoping they can break down. Maybe they've used their athletic ability in the past. But Shady's defense is a little more than they can handle.
Amara Maxwell couldn't get that one to go for Shady Spring, but the Tigers will be on the attack once more. And there's a foul first. There is a foul first. So, by the way, the young man, number 2, Amar Maxwell, junior at 6'2", has been in earlier. And, you got to like this team. Shady Spring not only with a good starting 5, but a good bench.
Yeah, like I said, they played last year. They got some experience last year. They've got a lot of confidence, even though last year was last year, man. I mean, they've been there. They know what it's about. They've got their act together.
Cole tried a three, and it was blocked.
That was a little weak, but
oh, yeah. Jackknife layup. Nicely done by Bryson Smith. 6-2. Less than a minute to go in the second quarter. Shady with a 4-point lead after winning the first quarter by 10 points.
Little let down, probably adrenaline's. These guys are close. Charleston's doing a good job. They're starting to feel the ball a little better. The game's coming to them.
Jaden Motley was the Black Eagle who made that steal. Dean missed the layup, but he gets it back.
The play was there, shot was there.
Fawcett misses.
But we're not getting much rebound from South Charleston right now. Shady, although that was close to a turnover, Shady's pretty much dominating everything.
Well, they look like a state championship team, no doubt about it.
Yes.
And substituting, Holstein back into the ball game. Cam Manns returns. And Braden Chapman's in there. And Cole Chapman. Cole with it now. Braden. Layup. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't play man-to-man defense like that. They're trying hard, but they're just not quite there yet.
Oh, yeah, at the buzzer.
Nice shot.
Bryson Smith nails one just ahead of the buzzer. 8-5, that was the final in that quarter. Shady outscored them. All right, we have played through one half. We'll be back, give you the individual totals, and Coach Bostic will tell you his thoughts on the first half of play. The Shady Spring Tiger team looks really good. We'll take a break on Video Productions.
LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake is that first sip when you taste the peppermint chip pieces. It's like catching snowflakes on your tongue, and it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. It tastes like it's just the top of the line peppermint. For me, no milkshake is topping the peppermint chip milkshake.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
As a former college football player, I realized that sports-related injuries can happen real fast. Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. If your child or grandchild is dealing with sports-related injuries, or maybe you're dealing with something that just won't go away, call me today and I can help you get back on the playing field. To better serve you, see us at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple, and Sophia at the numbers listed below. So take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Beckley Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia high school athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall, with 3 locations for your convenience. 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 199 Rogers Street, Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
And we're back at Shady Spring High School Gymnasium. Bill O'Brien with Bernie Bostic. Halftime score, Shady Spring 26, South Charleston 13. And the unofficial individual scoring for the Tiger team, Braden Chapman with 9. Cole Chapman has 4. Jaden Holstein 4. Cam Manns with 2. Jackson Williams 2. And Amar Maxwell with 3. For South Charleston, they've had trouble scoring, only 13 points. Fawcett with 5. Bryson Smith has 5. Bowsley has 2, and Wayne Harris with 1. And Bernie, tell me about your thoughts in the first half.
South Charleston's they're going to struggle for a while. Shady is past preseason for them. They're up. They're playing beginning of January, maybe middle of January for them. So they're looking pretty good. They play together for a lot, so I mean they should be looking like this. You know, there's no reason for them not to be looking like this. But the fact that they are there, it's good. It means that the players are doing right, the coaches are doing right. You know, they've got everything in shape. You know, it's a long season, but they're going to get off to a good start. South Charleston, on the other hand, they're going to struggle for a while. The difference between AAA and 4A really a lot of times is not that great. Shady could compete in 4A right now for this season. South Charleston, after they get everybody back, they'll be all right, but I don't look to see them go this days. Not yet.
South Charleston trying to work the ball in and no doing.
No, defense is tough. It's a tough defense. They're doing a great job with it.
Bryson Smith gets the layup. So he's been really the only offense to speak of.
Yes.
Here comes Shady. Chapman tries to dribble through traffic and couldn't get it done. So Braden with the turnover. And let's give you the Black Eagles again. Number 2 is Harris. Fawcett wears 13. Smith is 12. Goebel 14. And Bowsley is number 33. And the white uniforms, even though they're the visitors on the scoreboard, and if you're looking at the scoreboard, they wipe the scoreboard clean at the end of every quarter in this scrimmage game. But we keep track, and Shady has dominated.
Oh, yeah.
A lob in, knocked away, and here come the Tigers on the loose. Williams, the freshman, gets it outside. Chapman fires, and it's no good.
Nope.
And off the top of the backboard. Shady Spring, same 5. The Chapmans, Braden and Cole, Holstein, Manns, and Williams. The original 5 for Coach Ronnie Olson in his 6th season. Defending state AAA basketball titleists, the Shady Spring Tigers. And they sure look like.
Yeah, South Charleston's just having such a hard time getting the ball up the court now. Even though the score's not indicative of it right now, Shady's doing whatever they want. This is probably not going to be a great scrimmage for them. I mean, it's good if they beat South Charleston, and they get to see a lot of positives, but in the long term, this scrimmage is not going to help them that much.
Cam Manns lost the handle on it and will go the other way. Down the floor it comes to Bryson Smith, and he can't hold on. So back and forth they go. Nobody scored here in the opening 2+ minutes of the second half. Nice crowd on hand at the Shady Spring Gym. One of 2 gymnasiums where this tournament has been going on. Bob Boland, who normally is my sidekick. We go from 1 double B to another BB, and that's Bernie Bostic. And, Coach, we appreciate having you with us. Here comes Holstein, missed the layup, and will come toward the right-hand side with the Black Eagles of South Charleston. 23 is Montrell Dean, 6'4" junior.
Good defense. They double on the baseline. That's nice.
Here's Harris. He's a really good player, but he's been bottled up this afternoon.
A lot of times, if you don't have anybody to help you, you have to do it all, and then that eventually causes problems, turnovers, mistakes.
It was a bit of a mismatch, and they didn't take advantage of it, the Black Eagles.
No.
Smith got it.
Finally.
3 ball from Smith. He's got 10 points.
But you can't loaf. You got to get back down.
Layup. Oh, yeah. Nicely off the glass for Braden Chapman. He's got 11 to lead Shady Spring. Smith again. Tried the 3 ball. Nope. And here comes Braden Chapman.
Good pass.
Whoa.
Good pass. Thread and needle type pass.
Ronnie Olson wants to talk it over. 4.5 minutes to go in the third. A 3-point lead for South Charleston. We'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back at Shady Spring, Bill O'Brien along with Coach Bernie Bostic, and we're ready to go. 5-2 in this third quarter, favor of South Charleston. After the Black Eagles could only get 13 total points in the first half, they're playing a lot better.
Full court, not real aggressive on it. Don't need to be.
It's Fawcett with it. Goebel and Harris.
The guard play is going to be a problem. This whole scrimmage for South Charleston. Tied them up.
South Charleston's coach, Josh Daniel, was not happy with that play because his man went into a not triple team, but a quadruple team.
Yeah, that's not going to be something that they're going to feel good about.
Gavin Davis in for the Tigers. He's a 5'11" sophomore, wears number 4 on his gray outfit. And he's got the ball right now after the tip and the steal. Chapman's are on the move. Just a little sloppy. Shady keeps the ball. So coming out of the locker room after the first half, Tiger team just a little out of sync. We're midway through the third quarter, and Shady has scored only 2 points in this half. In it comes. Cole Chapman.
Yeah, wrong way on the pick. They switched. That's not bad.
Well, he went into the teeth of the defense and traveled. Well, we remind you, one more game after this one. That'll be St. Albans and Woodrow Wilson. Boys basketball. Maris Lowry will have that game for you. Going to have a lot of basketball this winter. A lot of Shady games. A lot of Woodrow, Greater Beckley. Glad to have you aboard on Video Productions. Holstein. Fawcett
The defensive post play by Shady is good as well. I mean, there's not just shoot the ball. Jeez.
You're talking like a coach again. Here's Fawcett 13. Harris tries the long ball, and it's not there. Underneath there was bumping and grinding. What do we have?
No score by South Charleston, that's for sure.
Oh, man. It's coming back to you, isn't it, Bernie?
Now I remember why I retired from coaching. Jeez.
All right, here we go. Cole Chapman yo-yos the basketball. The pick, the give and go.
Yeah,
Holstein can't handle it.
Nice pick and roll. The timing not quite there. It'll be there.
Yeah, that's what you use these games for.
I mean, it just takes a little while.
Shady lost to Polka in a scrimmage game. But it all starts for real next Tuesday when Westside comes here to the Shady Spring Gymnasium.
Keep a ball up.
Here's Harris. Double teamed. He's in trouble.
Nice double team. Nice jump.
Yeah.
You can't reach around and do anything. You got to go with the ball.
Yeah, that one would not go down for Amar Maxwell. And it is out of bounds to the Black Eagles. This Fawcett, senior guard for South Charleston. They won 12 games in the shortened season last winter and spring.
Nice play.
Yeah.
Point guard split the defense, hit the open man. They need that. I mean, it makes them feel better.
Smith with 12. Braden Chapman works it to his brother. Holstein double teamed and a timeout called. So we got a timeout here on the court. 7-2. Shady is down by 5 with less than 2 minutes left in the third quarter. And so, Bernie, if you were inside the Shady Spring huddle, it looks like they just need to get back in sync.
Yeah, a lot of times kids, they'll come out and they've gotten some success like early on, like first quarter. And it's like, okay, man, we got this. And then they see where they don't, and then they start pushing a little bit. And when they start pushing a little bit, they're reaching, they're tripping over themselves, they're causing turnovers. And so he just wanting to get them calmed down. And again, he might be saying, if you don't keep this up, somebody else will be playing too. You always got to throw that out there.
Jackson Williams standing right beside us, and the freshman will inbound. Here we go. All right, Chapman from one to the other. And Williams in the weave, trying to get somebody loose in this. Yeah, blocked on the floor. And it's out to Shady Spring. Number 2 is Maxwell with the Chapman boys and Williams. And Holstein is number 11. Maxwell.
Back out front.
Yeah, a little too much. Boy, look at that passing.
They move the ball well.
Very nice.
They move the ball very well.
Holstein is clobbered. He'll go to the line for 2.
You just don't want to have an extra pass in there. Sometimes it looks so good that they could score on 3 passes instead of 4. But they're not having any trouble at all scoring.
Jaden Holstein has 2 field goals from the floor, which is where you get your field goals. So he scored 4 from the floor and 0 for 1 at the line. Now he makes that for his 5th point. 6'7", and a junior, Jaden Holstein. And Shady sneaking back up into this one, although they had a 13-point halftime lead, and now they're down by 4 in this third quarter. Let's see if we've got any new faces. Looks like South Charleston going to stick with their original lineup. And Sam Jordan comes back in for Maxwell for Shady Spring. Here we go. Against the all-court pressure. Fawcett in trouble.
Put it out. Man open.
Here's Smith. Oh, nice. Almost intercepted.
South Charleston's close, but it's just one mistake away.
Smith, bank shot. Nope.
You know, and even when they get the shot, it's not falling for him. This is not a good night.
Here's Williams. 3 ball, no good by Chapman. And the Eagles will come the other way. Less than a minute to go, third quarter. Harris is going to set things up. They're in no hurry. Shady Spring loves to push it forward offensively, and the Black Eagles like to set it up.
Yeah, they don't have any choice, and part of the reason they're setting it up is because Shady's got good defense.
And there's some of it right there. Holstein, the big guy, gets it.
A lot of touches.
Chapman, bank shot, yes. Cole Chapman scores. He's got 6. And Shady pulls within 2 with 12 seconds. Smith. Goebel. And back out to Smith. 5 seconds. I don't think he realizes that. Now he does.
Pulls it.
That's it. 7-5 was all the scoring we had in the third quarter. We've got one more period to go here at the Shady Spring Gymnasium, and we'll be back in 60 seconds on Video Productions.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
And we're ready for the fourth quarter of play. After 3, Shady Spring 31, South Charleston 20. And it'll be the Black Eagles inbounding the ball, and the person of Bryson Smith gets it to the point guard. Check that. Jamari Tubbs is in there now, wearing number 1. So they've gone to their backup guard. Also, Motley is in there, number 4. Back to Motley. Short shot missed. Rebound tipped around, and here come the Tigers. Chapman hustles it up to his brother, and over here. Oops.
South Charleston's last possession, they moved the ball fairly well. They actually got the shot off. It just didn't fall. They seem to be a little more aggressive in the paint now than they were previously. We'll see if that continues. But they still are having trouble with the point guard. They don't have anybody to run anything. And that's just, it's early.
Yeah, so they're trying something new. Harris has been bottled up. He's a very good player, but he wasn't getting it done. Spin move, Dean, tipped around, and Shady's got it. Did he step on the end line?
Sometimes these guys watch too much NBA. Back in the day when the NBA come on Friday night, I hated Saturday practices because we'd practice Saturday morning. These guys would be falling all over themselves trying to do what Dominique Wilkins or somebody did, and it's like, come on, guys, just put the ball up.
Pass was touched. It will belong to the Black Eagles.
So you see a little more intensity with South Charleston now. And they move the ball a little better, and it's not because Shady's doing anything less. Shady's still playing tight. They're still double teaming. And they did just then, so it's
5-second call.
Shady's intensity staying the same. It's up there. It's a high level. But South Charleston's now starting to try and react to that.
Coach, 30-second timeout here, but what did you do at halftime? I mean, did you give a rah-rah speech, or did you just let everybody leave them alone? I mean, what did you do?
I just thought pregame is the rah-rah speech. And at halftime, you know what you got to do. You know how good your other team is. You know what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. And you need to go. We always went in and said, look, we're doing this. This is what we need to do. If we do this, it'll happen. If we don't do this, they're going to do something. You know, and just kind of fine-tune it. And then we'd pull people aside individually and say, hey, this is what you're doing wrong or what you're doing right, what we need more of. And then I was always fortunate enough. I had good enough players that, you know, what are you guys seeing? You know, are you seeing something we're not seeing? Is there something working that we haven't called that you think will work? So there's a lot of back and forth. And then sometimes I just yell at them and for 30 minutes, you know, the whole second half.
All right, here's Smith. No score here in this last quarter, and Shady Springs going to try to do something on the fast break. 2-on-3.
Yeah.
They had a foul.
I like the fact that they're very aggressive, and it's worked. Obviously, it worked for them last year, and so far this year it's working, but
needs to be fine-tuned.
Yeah, I haven't seen what they call a secondary break. You know, the first if your fast break doesn't work, you should have something. You should roll automatically into a secondary break where you get another set shot, and then if that doesn't happen, then you go into your regular offense. You know, right now Shady's coming down and they're trying to score, which everybody should, but then I don't see anything else after that.
Cole Chapman is 3 for 3 foul shooting and a total of 7 points. 6-foot junior, Cole Chapman. Got it.
Nice.
Got them both.
And they're still double teaming. They're still playing full court man. You know, Shady's in shape. And they trap at half court. They do a good job with that. And that's the key. And Ronnie's put his big guys at half court. And so it ups the pressure. Now you got to go throw over somebody high because they got long arms.
I think you can see Ronnie Olson here on your TV screen. He's right in front of us, and he is into this game, as he always is. And with that, a timeout has been called. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. And again, we thank our sponsors for supporting high school basketball, and especially the Little General stores throughout West Virginia and the 5 locations of C. Adam Toney Discount Tires. We thank them as our primary sponsors for bringing you the action all day long. 5 games here and 5 games on the other channel. Wow.
It's if you like basketball, man, this is where you should be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's awesome.
And it's hard to, believe that we're really back into boys. The girls have already started their regular season, so now the boys going. And as we mentioned, for Shady Spring, they start their home season next Tuesday against Westside. And 7 o'clock is the tip time.
So you're looking at really the season starts on Tuesday. For most, high school boys are on Tuesday. So they'll have to take this. They'll look at film tonight, come up with some sort of game plan, and then try and correct their mistakes today on Monday. Plus, they're going to have to put in what they want to do against their first opponent. So Monday's going to be a really busy day. Basketball coaching is literally 24 hours a day, and it's all year. There is no season. It's just until you quit.
All right, here's Chapman. This is Cole. Williams. See what they've come out with here. 6 minutes left. Williams miss. And out of bounds, and Tubbs couldn't get to it, but it'll be South Charleston ball. Not a lot of scoring here in this second half. And only 2 points here in this last quarter total. So I don't know if it was a reverse halftime speech or whatever.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. Yeah, throw that speech away.
Here you're looking at now. Sometimes it's like you said.
There's the interception.
Oh,
here we go, 1-on-1. And he missed the layup. Chapman couldn't get it, but Maxwell was there.
He was trying to reach around there, punch out. Man, I heard it over here. And I don't think he hit the ball.
We do have, as I used to say on radio, we've got the best seats in the house. We're right at midcourt, half court.
Nice inbounds play. They were sleeping. Still defended it somewhat.
Oh, yeah. Little dipsy doodle. Holstein can't follow, and Maxwell's got it. And we've got what?
Got a foul. Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
It's a preseason game.
Not everybody sees it the same way.
We're just here to watch. Regular point guard Harris is back, number 2. And he gets it over to Fawcett, 13.
Fawcett does a good job with the ball. I mean, you know, as a 2 guard, he handles the ball pretty well.
Mm-hmm. This is Dean with it.
And they're moving the ball pretty well now. It's taking them a while. They still can't hit the floor with the basketball, but, you know, they're South Charleston's come along just in what we've seen today.
Chapman wanted. Brother will try it, too strong. And here we go. Harris again.
South Charleston pushing the ball. That SHOOTOUT, put the ball up. Jesus, weird.
He had the shot and decided, well, I'll try to get a little closer. And it didn't work.
No, you don't think in basketball, you react.
Williams short. So we're about midway through the last quarter and a 4-0 Shady Spring lead. And overall a 15-point lead. Now there's a 3. So Fawcett hits his second long ball. 4-3. Shady. A tray on the way.
There you go.
Oh, it counted for Braden Chapman. His second home run shot. He leads all scorers. And with that, a timeout. A 4-point lead for Shady Spring. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Video Productions.
Family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Oh, well.
And we're back now at Shady Spring High School Gymnasium. Coach Bernie Bostic, along with yours truly, Bill O'Brien. And our thanks to Garrett Lester, who is our director on the telecast. A 4-point lead, 7-3 for Shady. We're in the last period of play. Shady dominated the first half of play and led 26-13 at intermission. A low-scoring third quarter, and here we go now. Here's Harris, double-teamed. He's in trouble. Gets it away. Fawcett
there you go.
Underneath
Finally.
the big guy, and they got him. Bowsley scores for the second time. 3 by Williams.
Yep.
Got the shooter's roll. So that's the second bucket of the afternoon for Jackson Williams.
Both sides have turned it up a little bit.
Yeah.
They're moving the ball. Both sides. Oh,
whoops.
I don't know what that was, but it wasn't good.
Comes Williams, boy, he was hammered.
You know, I mean, you're not going to get the charge call on the drive like that. You either let them go or attack them sooner. You don't wait till they're in the lane to do that. It just wasn't smart.
Jackson Williams has scored 5 points tonight. His first foul shooting chance is good. 11-5, Shady. Defending state champions. Boy, that sounds so good. Shady Spring Tigers, defending state basketball champions, as Williams gets them both. 12-5. And the Black Eagles with Smith to trigger it in. Bryson Smith into Harris. Wayne Harris, sophomore.
You don't. They're doing a good job on the double. I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah,
Pressure,
look at that.
They've turned it up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very nice.
And South Charleston's just playing right into it, but even this time they picked up and saw where. Nice shot.
Braden Chapman scored, and Christian Goebel on the other end for the Black Eagles as they traded buckets.
So you see a little bit of good out of both teams. A lot of good out of Shady.
Cole Chapman couldn't
South
make that
Charleston's
one.
learning.
Yep. They're getting a little bit more aggressive as the game wears on. To the corner. Here it comes. Nope. Big guy follow.
All right. That was a good possession. They moved the ball well. They looked ahead up the floor.
Bowsley with 6 points, 6'5", senior. And we've got a 30-second break. 14-9, a 5-point lead for Shady Spring. Again, we remind you the next telecast will be the final here on this court tonight, Beckley and St. Albans. And we'll see what the Flying Eagles have on this season. So far in scoring, Braden Chapman is in double figures, and his brother Cole Chapman is right behind him. He's got 10. Let's see, Braden has, I'm going to say 15. Holstein with 5, Cam Mans 2, 7 for Jackson Williams, and 3 for Maxwell. For the Black Eagles, Bryson Smith has 12 points to lead them in scoring.
Not doing a bad job. You know, they're a little shorthanded, but.
Let me correct myself on Braden Chapman, 16 points, not 15. Hey, I'm scraping the rust off, too.
You know, they'll want that 1 point.
Yeah. Hey, you never know.
I would.
You need them all. Mans will trigger it in. Cam, a 6'4" junior, quite an athlete.
South Charleston on a trap at half court. Did a pretty good job with it.
Mm-hmm. Maxwell will pass it to the right side. Give and
pick
go.
And roll.
Holstein,
not bad.
No, he was not going to be able to put that shot up, and it didn't work out too well for Shady this time. 5-point game as we approach 2 minutes left in it. And after the game, there'll be some specialized plays.
Special situation,
Yeah.
inbounds plays. You're down 1, you're up 1, 10 seconds left, 15 seconds left. What do you do?
Yeah. We'll watch some of that. Yeah. We did in the last game. It was interesting.
But they're not going to show a whole lot.
No.
Nobody is.
No. Not on statewide TV.
No.
Here's Harris. Had a mismatch. Fawcett.
And to be honest with you, even though South Charleston's missing these shots, later in the season they'll drop, but they've improved from first quarter till now.
No doubt about it.
I mean, this is not close to the same team. They've just needed time to play together. Looks like, and then again, you know, their first team is about as good as Shady's second team. So the second team and the first team, South Charleston's not getting to play. When they're playing each other, it's not as hard.
It'll be interesting to see the turnovers, but again, because this is a scrimmage game, you know, it doesn't. The stats don't mean as much. You know, some coach. What did you think about turnovers, Bernie? Was that something that you worked on? Or, I mean, was there any stat that work on them, but work on eliminating them?
Oh yeah, you know, maybe if you got too many turnovers. Of course, if you had too many turnovers, you came out. If you kept, we kind of based everything on your playing time is going to reflect how you play. And if you have a lot of turnovers, you're not going to play a lot. And if you keep having turnovers and dumb ones, then you don't play at all.
Fawcett to Smith, and a whistle stops the action with 1, 2, 3 left in the game.
But, you know, we always did a lot of ball handling drills, and I don't know if everybody else did. So we didn't have as many turnovers as most teams. Everybody, post on down, you had 10, 15 minutes every day ball handling. Whether it was dribbling, whether it was passing, you know, we did everything we could, and I thought it helped. We did a lot of rebounding drills every day too. And again, I don't know what other coaches do. This is just what I did, but it seemed to work for us.
Bryson Smith gets the first and the second.
Nice.
So he's had a nice game. He's 6'5" and a junior. 14 total points for Bryson Smith for the Black Eagles of South Charleston, and we've got a timeout. Well, with a timeout on the court, a 3-point game in favor of Shady, at least in this quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton. Or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
1 minute and 20 seconds left in the ball game. Shady Spring with the lead of 3 and the ball.
Good defense by South Charleston. They're turning it up a little bit.
Williams drives the baseline. Shot was partially deflected and might have got some of him. Let's see.
South Charleston's defense, their personnel are not quite at a man-to-man level. They would be more suited right now probably with a matchup zone, maybe where you double team a ball up high or down low, keep a guy in the paint, and keep somebody on the help side. Shady's just faster, and they're a very fast team.
Jackson Williams makes them both. He's perfect in 4 foul shooting opportunities and a total of 9 points for Williams. 5-point game now for Shady. 1 minute to go. Shady led by 10 at the end of the first quarter and by 13 at halftime. Nice rebound by Mans. Here come the Chapman boys.
I think he doubled on that.
Here it comes. There it is.
Nice shot.
Braden Chapman scores again. He's got 19. And so does Shady Spring in this quarter. 42 seconds remaining.
And we only got 4 guys on the court here for South Charleston.
Okay. Here comes the next man. That's Jaden Modley, 6-foot junior, number 4. All right, Fawcett ready to get it started. Here's Harris. Williams on him. Modley. Whoa, Smith. Little fade away, got it.
Not bad.
Smith's a nice player.
And Shady's kept the defense up. They haven't slacked at all. They've been intense the entire scrimmage.
Mans from 3, nope. Smith has it. 9-8-7. One more chance for the Tigers offensively before we go to special plays, and they're just going to let it go.
I don't blame you.
19-13. That's the quarter. And that is Shady Spring's game. They were victorious in 3 of the 4 quarters and really looked good in this one. Let's take a break, and then we'll tell you about some of the special events that'll be going on. They'll try some out-of-bounds plays, and we'll stay here and let you watch them. This is the Little General C. Adam Toney Discount Tire Showcase, brought to you on Video Productions.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is that first sip when you taste the peppermint chip pieces. It's like catching snowflakes on your tongue, and it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. It tastes like it's just the top of the line peppermint. For me, no milkshake is topping the Peppermint Chip Milkshake.
Fun fact, Mountain Dew and spicy chicken is the perfect combo.
Does it look like I don't know that?
Okay. Didn't mean to ruffle your feathers.
You know, we both did the employee training, Gary.
Okay, don't jump down my beak.
Doing spicy? Do the do.
And we're back now, courtside at Shady Spring Gymnasium. Coach Bernie Bostic, along with yours truly, Bill O'Brien, and our tournament director, Bob Boland, is out there on the floor telling the officials
something.
What they've decided to come up with. Both teams were going to try something special. Let's give you the unofficial scoring.
It looks like right now they're going to have it's the last five, or it's the substitutes that are going in. You know, they need to get to play too. I mean, if they don't get practice, you know, you're not going to be able to depend on them, and they're going to be needed before the end of the season. And so they're going to go with the jump ball, and this is probably might not be JV, but it's between JV and the starters.
Latrell Hairston is the center for Shady Spring.
Good tip.
And it's going to go out of bounds. Let's check the rest. Gavin Davis wears number 4 for the gray-clad Tiger team. Key Olson.
They're Shady's in man-to-man. That's good.
And we'll take a look now at South Charleston.
Their shooting woes continue.
That was Braylon Merritt who missed that shot, by the way, for the Black Eagles. Trying to pick up some of these numbers for you. Number 3 is Ty Austin for Shady Spring.
Not bad. Rebound by smallest guy on the team for South Charleston. Push it up the floor. 3-point from the right side. He nails it.
Connor Hughes, 6'1" senior for South Charleston.
Give him a little confidence.
Shady's Gavin Davis missed. So we'll try again. Let's see if there's somebody else There's one number I do not have on the roster.
Yeah.
Okay.
South Charleston tried to reach behind, try to push him off, and got caught. I mean, everybody does it. Oh, no, they're calling it on Shady. Ooh.
I think that's Nathan Richmond, 21.
Take the ball with you, son.
Yep.
Okay.
Tubbs, number 1. 3 is Gliven, Josh Gliven.
Shady's.
Connor Hughes, fade away, too strong. Here's Shady. Ty Austin with it.
Still pushing, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great.
Oh, that was a great pass to Gavin Davis.
Look up court, hit the open man.
Tubbs.
South Charleston's wanting to drive in the middle and kick out, and it's not working too well.
So the big guy, Latrell Hairston, a sophomore at 6'5" for Shady Spring, gets it into Richmond.
Got a minute and a half left.
Olson, number 15. To the corner it goes, Richmond. Now over here. Austin, off the back, and here comes Tubbs.
Good ball movement. They pass well. No unnecessary passes.
Davis with it.
Nice
Long shot on the way, and it would not go down for Richmond. Shady keeps control. And a timeout with less than a minute to go. Let me give you the scoring here unofficially. By the way, the final score of the 4 quarters, Shady Spring scored 50, South Charleston 33. It was 26-13 at halftime, and then not a lot of scoring in the third quarter. 7-5 was the only quarter that the Black Eagles won. And then in the last quarter, Shady outscored them 19-13. Final was 50-33. Unofficial scoring, Braden Chapman with 19, Cole Chapman with 10, Jaden Holstein 4, Cam Mans 2, Jackson Williams had 9, and Amar Maxwell with 3. Gavin Davis just scored a minute ago in this extra session. For the Black Eagles of South Charleston, Bryson Smith led them with 16 points. Caden Fawcett had 8. Xavier Bosley had 6. And Christian Goebel with 2 points. Wayne Harris had 1 point. So there we go. Their starting lineup did all the scoring. Dean played a lot and did not score. And Tubbs also was in there quite a bit and did not tally. So here we go. 53 seconds in this extra period.
Shady's ball, side out, top of the key. Should have doubled down on the ball.
That's Richmond 28. You're not supposed to have a number that large, but here in a scrimmage game, that's okay.
You never want a number larger than the player.
Then 5.
Yeah, 5, yes.
So the referees can hold up their 5 fingers. Air ball.
Ooh.
Motley couldn't get it done.
28 seconds there.
Okay. Just looked down at my watch. I'm supposed to do a legal ID. I forgot I'm not on radio. This is Video Productions. Glad to have you aboard. On the weave they go.
Shady's second bunch or subs are still moving the ball well.
Mm-hmm.
Nice shot. Just not falling. You can't.
Given has it stolen. 3 ball on the way at the buzzer. And it's good.
That's good for him.
Ty Austin, 5'9" freshman tallies. And so Shady wins that extra period as well. All right, with a break in the action, we're going to have some special events going on. First, let's watch these messages on Video Productions.
I'm done.
All right, man.
LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Back inside the Shady Spring High School Gymnasium. Bill O'Brien here, and glad to have you aboard as we're watching the scrimmage game between the Shady Spring Tigers boys team and the Black Eagles from South Charleston. In the 4 quarters, Shady won 50-33. And also a winner in the extra period as well for Shady Spring. And they've looked good. Defending state champions, most of their team returning. And they pushed the ball really, really hard. Played a lot of strong defense. Full court most of the way. South Charleston is a team in transition with only 2 seniors amongst their starters, a junior and 2 sophomores. And their first 2 players off the bench are juniors, so they're still a work in progress under Josh Daniel. Ronnie Olson's team, well, we know what they can do. And now we're going to be doing some specialized events. For example, and I don't think you can see it on your screen, they put 20 seconds on the scoreboard, and they put the score at 70-69. And they'll put Shady Spring at the foul line and see what develops. All of the teams have been doing this today, and if you've missed some of our previous telecasts, we'll tell you what your favorite teams did that played on this floor after we take a look at Braden Chapman. He makes it, and that ties the score at 70. Again, these are hypotheticals that coaches like to put on the players and say, how will you respond in a tie game? You're at the foul line. Well, Chapman made 1 out of 2. Now we'll see what South Charleston does with 15 seconds left. Smith to the corner and back out to Harris. 7 seconds. Here's Harris, the point man. See what he does with it. Well, they're running out of time. He didn't do what he needed to do because the Shady Spring defense bottled him up. Let's tell you about the other games that were played on this floor earlier today. Bluefield defeated Greater Beckley 73-69. Capital out of Charleston defeated Greenbrier East 64-60. Then the game we broadcast, Bernie and I, saw George Washington beat George Washington beat Parkersburg South 74-65. And then in this game, Shady has just defeated South Charleston 50-33. Now they're doing special things, and Bobby Bolin, who is the tournament director, because there have been 5 games on this floor. There's one more game to go. Beckley and St. Albans will start in just a little while. There are 5 games on the auxiliary gymnasium here at Shady Spring High School, and we don't have any scores on those. But Nicholas County and Liberty played, Webster County and Westside, Wyoming East and Independence, James Monroe and Meadowbridge, and Greenbrier West and Sherman all played games or are about to play games. That last one, West and Sherman, is starting just about now. So we're going to do it again. They put the score back 70-69, and they put Smith at the line for South Charleston. He misses the shot, and now we'll see what ensues. We'll just let you watch this because this is a coaching thing. Coaches are here to see what their players will do in certain situations, which combinations of players will work best in situations, and see who's going to do what when. It's Christian Goebel on the line for South Charleston. So he has tied it up, theoretically. 15 seconds. Again. Yep. And so now Shady will go on the attack. Here's Cole Chapman. Cole gets it to Braden. To the corner, Williams. And now Cole. Nope, short. Again, Cole. He got it at the buzzer. How about that? And the home crowd here, there's a nice crowd here. They enjoyed watching that. Well, I'll tell you what, we need to get another commercial break in. Garrett Lester, our director, is ready to push some buttons, and we'll be back with some more of this razzle-dazzle coaching kind of stuff on Video Productions.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake is that first sip when you taste the peppermint chip pieces. It's like catching snowflakes on your tongue, and it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. It tastes like it's just the top of the line peppermint. For me, no milkshake is topping the peppermint chip milkshake.
Fun fact, Mountain Dew and spicy chicken is the perfect combo.
Does it look like I don't know that?
Okay. Didn't mean to ruffle your feathers.
We both did the employee training, Gary.
Okay, don't jump down my beak.
Doing spicy? Do the do.
Oh, no. We're into situational basketball. And as Maris Lowry said, we'll let the picture tell the story. We're going to watch Shady Spring inbound. Regular lineup. The Chapman boys, Holstein, Mans, Williams. They put 22 seconds on the clock now. And there's a foul. So they're going to let Williams shoot free throws. This guy's a freshman, Jackson Williams. And a good-looking one. He is 5 out of 5 foul shooting in this game. Well, the 4 for 4 in the game, and then this. Again, good. Down to 10 seconds. See what Harris can do. He'll take a timeout. Again, we remind you that the Shady Spring Tigers will start their season at home Tuesday against Westside. 7 o'clock is the tip. And this is one nice facility. Years ago, this is Bill O'Brien, in case you're wondering, and I've done not only Woodrow Wilson basketball for decades, but also early in my career did a lot of Shady Spring Tigers basketball games from what is now the auxiliary gym, and had not had a chance to see this new gymnasium until tonight. And this is really a first-rate facility. Shady Spring and the Board of Education here in Raleigh County have just put together something special. And then the coaches and the community and the players put together a championship basketball team. Now let's see what happens with 8.6 left. And inbounds play for South Charleston. Here's Fawcett. Trying to stop Harris from long range, and that's no good. Again, the Shady Spring defense looks good. So we'll see what else they try. Bobby Boland talks to the coaches, and they decide what they want to do, and then they tell the refs. I was talking to one of the refs here during one of the breaks. I mean, he's done with 3 games today, up and down the floor, and they've done a great job. The referees here in this classic have really worked hard. And a lot of people don't realize that the refs have to put in the time to be in shape and to keep up with the rules, and then they have to handle the coaches and the crowds and the media. And for the most part, they do a terrific job. So they put 35 seconds on the clock now with a 70-70 score. So we told you Shady Spring, well, they're going to try some other things. And they're coming out with their regular starting lineup. And what's interesting is no seniors amongst those starters. 4 juniors and a freshman. And the first 2 players off the bench are both juniors. And the next 3 are softs. And the next 3 are freshmen. So you can see this Shady Spring basketball program is going to be good for quite a while. We talked to Ronnie Olson about it, and he just kept this machine going. Harris, 21 seconds. Fawcett, well, off balance, missed it. And with less than 10 to go, let's see what the Chapmans can do. Getting a little ragged. Oh, behind the back pass, and here's Mans. Nope. Oh, that would have been a beauty. So they're still playing ball. Garrett, what say we do another commercial? We'll be back after you see and hear these messages on Video Productions.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back now at Shady Spring. Bill O'Brien and Maris Lowry has just come courtside. He's getting ready for his game, which is coming up between St. Albans and Woodrow Wilson. And Maris, you were just telling me you had a chance to talk to Coach Ron Kidd. Well, Ronnie's been there more than 20 years, and what does he have to say about this team?
Well, he said that they've practiced real hard, and they're going to see how good they are against a good St. Albans team when they get to that game here in another, half an hour, 40 minutes or so.
Okay.
But it's like old time, me and you back on the mic together,
Absolutely right, man. This is something.
Yeah. Boy, this has been a great showcase they've had out here.
This is something. And here comes Shady Spring. We'll just watch them operate with 4 seconds, and there's a foul called. You know, when Bobby Boland said he was putting this thing together, and he's mentioning 5 games on one court, 5 games on another court, and we've got this one and that one, and it was mind-boggling, and he's made it work.
Well, he has, and one thing, you got to be really organized to put something together like this. And, of course, his years of experience as an assistant coach and then later a head coach that won a national championship at Mountain State, he's got the experience, knows the coaches, the players, and also the people that work to help make it happen, too. It kind of all just falls into place.
Mm-hmm. Chapman got it, in case you're wondering.
And I think it's kind of neat how they do this, too, the situational stuff at the end of the game.
It is. The coaches were a little bit, I almost made it, a little bit careful because they know that everybody from other locales, in other words, opponents, probably are watching, and they don't want to put anything in that they don't want to give away secrets.
Well, here's the thing. They can steal the other team's secrets, too, right? Because everybody can watch, and not only if they don't watch live, you can go back and rewatch it on YouTube.
Well, that's right. Although I don't think there'll be a lot of this coming up tonight. I don't think this is going to last as long as some. But, you have been more involved in video productions here as of late. And, Maris, I think it's interesting to let people know how this company continues to grow. I mean, it's growing like crazy.
Well, it is because the company is giving the people what they want. People want more and more content, and video production is able to give them that content, whether it's basketball, football. Bill, they even did video productions did the cross-country state championship, and they did it with a drone out in the woods. I'm like, how do you film people out running in the woods? And that's how they were able to do it. So they've done soccer, they've done golf. I mean, they do anything and everything because there is a need for it, and the people want the content, and video production is able to deliver that content.
Butch Mounts is incredible with his foresight and then putting it all together in many locations, because not only here in the Beckley, Shady Spring area, but, of course, it's been in Logan and in Charleston and all other points north and south. Well, let's see what Shady does here with 10 seconds to go. Wow, there's a foul. Boy, Williams got whacked, and good sportsmanship that time by Fawcett.
And, Bill, you're talking about that, and, me working for video productions this fall, me and Eric Thomas doing a Raleigh County Game of the Week, there were like on any given Friday 4 other high school games going on with ours. So there may have been 5 games going on at one time maybe on a Friday night on video production.
Amazing. Just amazing. Here's Jackson. This guy has not missed at the foul line tonight, be it regular game or special events like this. Let's see what he does. Just a freshman.
Yep.
Noticed I didn't say young freshman.
Well, anymore, I tell you, the players are getting much, much better at a much younger age.
Yeah, that's for sure. Now they've got 7 seconds left.
And, this is the final tune-up before the regular season starts. I think Shady's first game is Tuesday.
That's right.
So this will be their final tune-up. And, of course, we'll see Beckley and St. Albans next. And Beckley was scheduled to play Bluefield, but since Bluefield didn't have all their players together for enough practices because they went to the semifinals in football, they're moving that game to later in the month in December.
Here's Williams. He hits it at the buzzer. The freshman Jackson Williams nails a tray. How about that?
Yeah, a deep three from the corner.
Wow. And that will do it. Maris Lowry, you'll hear him coming up next with Beckley and St. Albans. This is Bill O'Brien repeating the final score. Shady Spring 50, South Charleston 33. We thank you for tuning in, Video Productions, and we thank our sponsors, Little General Stores and C. Adam Toney Discount Tires. From Shady Spring Gymnasium, good day, everybody.